Marvel released a new trailer for Thunderbolts, and they're calling it the Absolute Cinema trailer, where it's cut together to look like an independent film, like an artsy, independent A24 film. And I watched this trailer, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the job of a trailer is to make your expectations go from one place and either raise them or lower them. And it raised them for me, oddly enough. I mean, instead of giving us, again, a trailer with big explosions and an epic 80s musical soundtrack behind it, and all the stakes that are on the line and some funny one-liners, they really did give us a really unique trailer. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it was projected that after that trailer came out, the box office expectations went up. Like, they went from, I don't know the exact mathematical numbers, but apparently Marvel Studios was looking at the early tracking for this film and they were like, oh, it's gonna make 50 million. After that trailer, now it's looking like it's gonna make 70 million. And I kind of wanted to break down why I think that is, just based off of a trailer. First of all, the trailer is just marketing. Everyone knows that. They put out a trailer to get people to get interested in wanting to come and see their movie, to buy a ticket and show up to watch this film. And look, we've had more than 25 MCU films. A lot of people throw around the term superhero fatigue, and I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. If that's true, we wouldn't have CSI Miami. We wouldn't have all these NYPD Blue shows or these law procedurals or these medical procedural shows. We wouldn't have them still if people got fatigued of the same genre. People get sick and fatigued of mediocrity, which unfortunately, when Bob Chapek took over for Bob Iger and told Kevin Feige he had to mass produce content and stop putting care into each project but just get it out as fast as possible, we started getting some cookie cutter stuff that dipped in quality, and people started to get sick of seeing things that weren't meaningful. They weren't heartfelt like this.
You're my mission.
Then finish it. Because I'm with you to the end of the line.
Or this.
He's my friend. So was I.
Or this.
And I am Iron Man.
We just started getting very lazy writing, and people started to get sick of it and stop showing up for Marvel. But to couple that, every single MCU movie, it's always these massive world-ending threats, and a lot of people are clamoring to go back to ground-level threats. Like with Spider-Man 4, a lot of people wanted Wilson Fisk to be the main bad guy of that film and have Spider-Man and Daredevil team up and not have it be about saving the world, but just saving the heart of New York City. Just make it more grounded, make it more believable, make it something more that we could relate to, because at least for people that live in New York, I live in New York, it's relatable seeing them fight all up and down 5th Street or 5th Avenue or up in Times Square. Like, I've been there before, and it's a lot cooler than seeing them on green screens out in these different alien planets in space. So what the Thunderbolts trailer, the Absolute trailer, did was it gave us a much more grounded trailer that didn't focus so much on these alien threats or on who the villain is, but just the characters and like their day-to-day lives, and like Sebastian Stan cooking but spilling tomato puree on his shirt. Like, it's just all like things that we've been through before. It made all of the characters feel instantly relatable. They also focused on the fact that all of the creatives behind this were people from Midsommar and Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I forgot the name of the show, but it was with Steven Yeun on Netflix. Beef. The person that made Beef is the director of this film, and they focused on the talent behind the camera, and it made it feel, again, like I said before, a lot more grounded and level-headed and relatable. And it, for one, made me a lot more excited, but it apparently made everybody else in the world a lot more excited too. And I can't help but contribute that to people who are just sick of the same, we gotta save the planet from an alien threat. Like, that's not fun after 25 movies of doing exactly that. That's why so many people love Spider-Man Homecoming and No Way Home, because it just focused on Peter and one bad guy and saving the 1 mile radius that he's in that movie at that given time. That's why people love the first Ant-Man, because it literally was just a heist film. It wasn't about saving the world. That's why people love Winter Soldier, because at the end of the day, it's a story about two best friends that drifted apart and are now enemies, but one of them is still loyal to the other, even though they're a bad guy. Like, everyone has a friend that you've gone through a rough time with, and you know what it's like to just want to have their back, even though they're doing the wrong thing, or vice versa. It's a very relatable story. Same thing with Civil War. It's about a group of friends battling and beefing over politics with another group of friends. I still fight with my friends over politics to this day. Like, it's a thing that's very real and grounded, and I think bringing it all the way back to Thunderbolts, that's what this trailer kind of set the tone of, a relatable, grounded story, and that's exactly what Marvel needs right now, and I think it was really smart to put out this trailer, and clearly it worked for them, and I hope that Marvel does more trailers like this. I'm not saying that every trailer for every one of their movies going forward has to be this artsy-fartsy, cut-together trailer. Put out your big explosion, what the stakes are trailer, but then for the second trailer, put out one that's more grounded like this. That way you're appeasing the audience that wants the big explosions, and you're appeasing the audience that wants the grounded character developments. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did this trailer make you more excited to see this movie? It certainly has for me. I'd love to talk about it. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And as always, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time.